Okay, it's time for a new pickups video. Now, for those of you who are familiar to my YouTube channel, this might look very familiar. And that's because I've actually done two pickups videos in regards to this particular item. And it's of a McKenzie jogging bottom. Now, the first one you would have seen, I did one where I got the top for £12 and the jogging bottoms for £12. And that one was more of a greeny blue color, and I did buy the matching jogging top, which was £12, and the bottom was £12. Then a week later I went back and I bought the black jogging bottoms, which was for £12 as well. Now, unfortunately, at the time I didn't manage to get the top, which jogging top, which was the McKenzie top, which was £15, slightly more expensive than the bluey green one that I bought, which was 12. Maybe probably because that they were trying to get rid of the colors, because obviously sometimes there's certain colors they have in shops where they don't sell, so they tend to sell a lot cheaper. And speaking of cheaper, I just made the item out of the way. Those tracksuits I bought, as of all the matching jogging top and bottom, the bluey green one and the black one, I bought from JD Sports. Now, at the moment, JD Sports are having a final reduction on their sale of stuff, and when I went to my local JD Sports in my local shopping centre, most of the sizes of the jogging bottoms, they're either way too big for me or way too small. So, for example, I wear a large, and although it's a tighter fit, and mostly to what they had was medium or XXL, and that's way too big. I went to the JD Sports in Tottenham Hale, and that was extremely busy. The queue in there is that you would never believe. And I managed to find this particular jogging bottom, which is, I would say, is more of a it's a more of a pale blue, light grey. It's hard to kind of define what colour it is or how well it's picking up on the camera. And the camera, it's coming across as if it's grey, but it's more of a kind of a pale blue, borderline grey. So it's kind of in between those. And I was expecting it to be about £12 because on the normal price it was actually £18 originally. And when I looked on the other side to see what they had left, they barely had any sizes left. They only had I think a medium, a large, which is the one I got here, and the rest of the last two they had were XL, double XL, and that wouldn't have fit me. And on the other ones, they had the price of £8 on the other ones, but on this one, it still had the 18 in it. So when I asked a member of staff, because I didn't want to go up there and obviously, and then go up in, especially in the long queue, and then go up there and then they turn and say, oh, it's £18, and you've just wasted your time queuing up there. So the guy said to me, yes, it is £8. And then luckily, when I eventually got to being served and paid for it, it scanned up to £8, which I think is an absolute bargain. So the other two jogging bottoms which I got, the black and I said the kind of bluey green one that I had, those were £12, and this one is at £8, and this is probably, for me, the best bargain that I've got. And luckily, as I said before, in that particular branch, they actually had it in my size, and the large, which was the last one that I saw. So sometimes it's about being in the right place at the right time. I actually went to the JD Sports in Westfield, Stratford, because my mum wanted to go up there to get some clothes, and that JD Sports is actually massive. For those of you who've been to the Westfield in Stratford, and it's absolutely massive to the point where there's 2 floors, and the second floor is where they've got the men's clothes, and the bottom floor is the trainers and stuff. And I was expecting it to be a lot more clothes on sale, and to be honest, it wasn't really good, to be if I'm being strictly honest. So that was a bit of a disappointment. I was expecting more range. And I know that obviously that with it being Westfield and Stratford, that you're going to have a lot of young people going up there and buying all this stuff, especially when you put in big letters, red and white, bold letters, big sale, final sale, you know, and people are going to sit and do it. And I know for somebody of my height, that the largest in my waist, the largest is going to be a whole lot popular. So it's kind of ironic that the Westfield one didn't have much of a reduction in terms of the tracksuits, which is what I was looking for. My local where I am didn't have it, and then funnily enough, the Tottenham one, which is where I bought all of the McKenzie ones so far, managed to have it. So that's actually great. So now I've got 3 different jogging bottoms, which is great. Would have been nice to have maybe like another hoodie or so. Maybe, you know, I might look around and see if I can find one. But I'm happy that I managed to get another pair of jogging bottoms, and I don't mind the colour. Doesn't kind of really bother me, because certain colours really suit me. As well, this is going to be exactly the same as the other McKenzie ones. Again, what I do like is that, bear in mind that it's going to be a tighter fit, so you've got that there at the bottom. Obviously you can put it in a wash machine, but obviously make sure you put it on low wash. With these tracksuits, they're a lot more narrow, so they're going to be much more of a tighter fit, which I suppose is the fashion now, especially with the cotton ones. Obviously, depending on the cut of the tracksuits, not just necessarily McKenzie, but whether it's Nike or Adidas, obviously they're going to be a lot more baggy. But I actually do like the tighter fit, because it's, if you're someone like me that tries to keep in shape, then it's going to be very contoured to your body. Again, as I said before, it's the second same materials as the previous 2 that I did in my video. What I've noticed with both of my tracksuits bottoms and the hoodie is they're very easy to wash, and especially on a hot day like it's been in the UK, they dry pretty quickly. And when you need to iron them, obviously because they're going to be wrinkled, another little pro tip is to use starch spray. But on a nice hot iron, you can pretty much get all the creases out. What I do like about the McKenzie, this style of tracksuit bottoms here, and even with the top itself, regardless of the colour, it's very comfortable. Not only does it, you can wear it and just wear the jogging bottoms and maybe a t-shirt on a nice hot summer's day. But even if it's quite cold, you can still sit and wear it. It does keep your legs and your thighs really warm. What I do like is the actual material, as I've said, is that it's, even from the outside of it, it's really soft. There's nothing worse when you get some cloth material, whether it's trousers or jumpers, and for me, when it's too plasticky, I find that it really scratches on my skin. But this is actually really soft on the outside, and also in the inside. You may have to see there, exactly like the 2 that I previously did on my video. It's really soft, as I don't know if it's been able to convey on the actual camera. So yeah, I'm really pleased that that I actually managed to sit there and but I went, because I wasn't planning on going back in there for a good long while, because when I went in there last week, they actually didn't have this particular color on display. So I'm really happy. And then when I was using the machine, their little touchpad machine inside my local branch and in the Stratford one, to see what they had in stock, they virtually had nothing in there. Everything when it comes to t-shirts, complete tracksuits, just the hoodie or the trousers, all it was XL or XXL, which is far too big for me. So I'm really pleased that I managed to pick up this, and not only being able to pick this up, but getting it for £8, which is even cheaper than the previous 2 that I got. So I'm absolutely happy that I managed to get this bargain. So I'm looking forward to being able to be out and about, looking good and feeling good, and obviously with the material. And yeah, I'm really kind of pleased with the jogging bottom. So if you have a JD Sports nearby, bear in mind that depending on what branch where you are across the country in the UK, it's going to vary. The prices I think are going to be the same, but obviously it's going to vary depending on stock and also on size. I know they do. They've got JD Sports have got their own app and their own website. So if you sit there and you don't maybe want to go to your local branch, then you can obviously look on the app or on their website. But bearing in mind, obviously there's going to be a delivery charge. So if you're going to sit there and just buy one item, I would recommend buying a couple of things in bulk. And they did have some good t-shirts in there. They had some Adidas ones as well, which were actually really nice for £10 in it that I saw, and they were £20 before. So, and they did have a few in the medium and large. So, just if you're interested in those, some t-shirts, then it's no better time to get it. And again, I don't know how long this final reduction is going to last in JD Sports. So, as well, look on your site, look on the app, or look in your local branch to see what's available before they all sell out. So this is the McKenzie jogging bottom, which I got for £8, and I'm completely chuffed. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share your friends and family. Also, you can give this video a thumbs up. I really would appreciate that. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel and content across the YouTube recommendation page. This is because of the YouTube algorithms favour the bigger YouTubers, so their channel and content get advertised. So I really would appreciate that, and I'm been really appreciating the positive comments that I've been getting lately in my channel, and that really means a lot. So thank you to all of you that have left some really nice comments. I mean, I really appreciate that. Also, if you already haven't, please subscribe to my channel. If you want to see stuff like this when it comes to clothing material, video gameplay across the different systems, video game unboxings, Blu-ray unboxings, my Blu-ray steelbook unboxings as well. I've uploaded Transformers Age of Extinction, the steelbook, which I found secondhand in CEX. So that's been getting quite good views. So also I'm going to be showcasing a lot more of my Blu-ray steelbook collection. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that. I've been doing the X-Men one so far. I've got a few more that quite a lot more that I want to sit there and want to showcase on my channel. So keep an eye on it if you like that kind of thing. As I said before, clothing stuff, shoes, drinks, food reviews. I'm trying to diversify in doing in stuff that I'm doing, not just to pigeonhole myself in just one thing. Comic book stuff, old and new, rare comic books, new comic books, graphic novels, art books, whether they're movie or video game related. So I've got a little more of that to do, and my graphic novels, and I want to go back to doing some more TV and movie show reviews, which is somewhat stuff to do. And also I do some beauty products as well. So if you like all that stuff, and of course t-shirts, so if you like all that kind of stuff, then please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you want to see all that. Just before Christmas we hit 500 subs. A couple of months ago we hit 600, and now we're more than halfway to 700 subs. So a big thank you to the subs, old and new. I really appreciate all you guys for subbing to my channel. Really means a lot, you know, seeing my YouTube channel grow, especially when it started off at one point at 13 subs and now nearly at 700. So a big thank you to all of you, because without you guys I wouldn't be where I am. And again, I do this wanted to find obviously just to entertain and be sense of positivity, and also to be informative. So I'm really hope the people who have subscribed to my channel new are enjoying the actual content. I also live stream on Twitch, which I'm not sure how long I'm going to be doing that for, but it's mostly Xbox stuff and some of PlayStation 5 and 4. Usually, if the movie stuff isn't, I archive the stuff on YouTube, on Twitch, and because I'm not affiliated, they only do it for a few weeks. Again, they've changed the rules. If the videos aren't copyright claimed, then I do import them to my YouTube channel. For example, like the Forza Horizon series, which I've been absolutely loving. Metal Gear, which I've done 1 or 2 videos, but I've had to chop out some of the videos. Again, my channel's going to be changing in terms of the quality. Hopefully, I might be getting a computer, so things, editing and Elgato cards, things will be better in the future. So please stick to my channel. So to find my Twitch channel, it's the same name as it is on YouTube. Just add the 76. I'll leave it in the description box as well, the link. I also run a rare occasion live stream on YouTube, but that's kind of rare. So you might want to hit the notification button on the rare chance that I do. It's mostly going to be casual gaming when it comes to the YouTube live streaming. So car games, racing games, football, sports, you name it. That's what it will be when I do, choose to do it. I'm hoping that I might do a couple live streams in the next 2 weeks, during the next 2 weeks, should I say. So keep an eye out for that. And it obviously the next big milestone will be 1,000 YouTube subs. So that's quite a long way to go. So hopefully we'll get there sooner rather than later. So hopefully we'll get there soon. Anyway, just leave me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe. And I will speak to you again in the next video. Bye for now.